What's up, guys? Do we film IG Daily on the day of? Yes, we do. Well, what's going on?
The first apocalypse wasn't much of a surprise. I mean, from what I hear, the ancients kind of had it coming. When the MX ones came and spread the fall out, most things were toast. But after that is when things got really weird. By the time the second apocalypse came around, we were totally like, seriously? At least, that's what the Elder tells us. The Menders meant well, but something went wrong with all those machines. Like, really wrong. They just, poof, disappeared and left things worse than before they started. And I guess that just leaves us, the survivors. We live in the now, because we don't know if there will be a tomorrow. At least we have each other.
Rad! What's up, guys? Yes, Autumn turns the video around every day.
Style select.
I mean, she's out some days. We have other editors that'll take over, but not doing great. I'm sorry to hear that, Austin. Also, what's up, Nick Cage, Split Adam, Jedi Sandwich, awesome name. Zypher, hey, Philippe, welcome, welcome. Broke Core, cool Matt, the coolest Matt. I saw you questioning your name decision. You shouldn't. You should be proud of your coolness. Thank you for the Anthem news. You're welcome. Thank you for watching the Anthem news. Oh, right, I forgot. So this is it's a roguelike. I'm gonna throw this one to chat in the way I usually do. Creepy Crab, thank you for the Prime sub. But I'm gonna scroll through. I'm gonna scroll through these peoples, and the first person to throw out a name. It actually might be covered by my webcam. God damn it. Turbo, Glitch, Valley Girl. Actually, if you say the number, I know you can see that. What's up, Nikki? Game was cool? Cool vibe? Yeah, it's got a cool vibe. So, hey, JC. Valley Girl was the first one I saw, so Valley Girl it is. There she is.
Loading.
Good job, TK Cross, getting in there.
Early morning fight.
So yeah, we got us a spicy roguelike, boys. Oh right, I had something going on down here. I wonder if Billy has grown anything. Also, was the input like flickering? No? Okay, never mind. Nice. I said a really dumb thing in the review, which is coming out on Sunday for this game, but I talked about how I thought it was interesting that the game had like explicit Bandai Namco stuff in it. Oh shit, yeah. This is the I think this is the Girls on Film bass line. It's even got the same drum track. There are a lot of songs in this game that are 100% referential to 80s songs. Whoa! I don't know why that happened. But yeah, oh, I should change my weapon, because there's a weapon that when you charge it up, it plays like the Pac-Man gobble gobble sound. It's actually really great. Yeah, JC, I mean, pretty much every musician in Duran Duran is real solid. Their bassist is great, their drummer's great. Can't find a problem with that. Don't need anything yet. Polyps Daisley. Did you just absorb snakes? You absorb irradiated DNA. So it's like a double helix flying into you. God damn it. Yes, Zach. Weigh in as a basis. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know that for pretty much every discussion topic on this Earth, it always ends in, well, wait a minute. Why don't we have a bassist weigh in on this? this a Microsoft exclusive? No, it's not. Microsoft is historically pretty chill about letting their developers publish on different platforms.
The gates are open.
Fantastic. Oh crap. Good God. Oh, that just opens, right. I thought I would have to pay a disc for that. So yeah. This game's... I actually really enjoyed this game. And...
Kill streak.
I don't know, the 80s-ness of it doesn't... It seems like it would be such a gimme, I guess. It's like, oh, it's 80s. Neon. But it's a... yeah. It's a little more than that. What's the object of Rad?
Mutation acquired.
I don't know, get to the end. I guess the lore is that you're trying to, restore the planet. You're like one of a race of people that can do that. Like you leave grass and flowers wherever you run because you can, restore life to the planet. You're one of the chosen ones or something. Floppy. But I mean, you're just basically going around exploring. Killing irradiated monsters and picking up mutations as upgrades. Is this a roguelike? Yes, it is 100% a roguelike.
Unlocked.
Oh, cool. This just gives you a load of experience. My webcam might be covering the item. Damn, I actually tried to look at a screenshot of the gameplay and figure out where to put my webcam so I wouldn't be blocking anything. Played Soma? Yes, Lizard. I love that game. That game's actually, it's really, really good. Soma to me is like Silent Hill tier in terms of how good it is.
Paused.
Alright, hold on. I gotta plug it in. I was just thinking, it's been a while since I plugged in this controller. I wonder if the battery's gonna run out. And here we are. Let me see if I can find one that's long enough. Luckily, the music in this game is real good, so I'm leaving you guys in good company. Okay, this one seems like a good one. What system is this on? I'm playing it on PC, but I'm pretty sure it's coming out on all major consoles and stuff. That'll do it. Favorite game of all time? Brash Candy Coot? Scuzzy Dongle? I'm pretty sure... I guess I probably have to go with Final Fantasy VI. It's kind of hard to say. Still playing Xbox 360? Playing, still playing Spelunky? I'm still kind of bummed that I never got all the achievements in that game. I think I got the trending. I'm pretty sure I beat Olmec. I think. I kind of remember doing that. Yeah, Zach, I feel very similar. Not like I don't have one on hand that I would point to as being my absolute favorite of all time, but man, do I just like games a lot.
Dongle.
Oh, I wonder if this dude will give me a reward for finding this. I don't want to lose it, though. That's actually a really good item. The dongle. Oh, NCAA football 13? Good year. I don't want to talk to you. Hold on, let me open this first. Yeah, see? Cool.
Temporary toxic heart.
Oh, okay. I guess that they're just telling you that there's a dongle in the stage. Cool. Dongle's actually really important. Playing this early. Wiki says it comes out on all systems in 4 days. Yes, I got a review copy, which thank you for reminding me. But the embargo's up, At least I'm pretty sure it is. Oh my god, I might be in trouble. Yes, thank god. Okay, embargo was up yesterday. Holy shit. Yeah, the announcer is great. Yeah, I'm the new Andy Cortez. I ain't getting banned, y'all. Alright. Cool. Well then, okay, this is all promotional, but yes, I did receive a code from Double Fine. Thank you, Double Fine. Corrupt games journalist here, playing video games for free. As long as I shill for them as hard as I possibly can in internet videos. Yeah, see y'all on Mixer. That's a whoops. Alright, pack it in. We're going to Microsoft Town. Let me check my phone and see if I can move my webcam down below the item slot there. Yeah, thank you, Danny. Yeah, okay, here we go. I'll just tuck this old girl right there. Now we got us a streaming layout. When we're to have their own game streaming service, they kind of do. RT first streams. Oh shit! Do you think Rooster Teeth would just pay me just give me like money? Just pay me money for off-hours streaming on like RT first? Do you think they do that? Do you think they could sign me? Oh fuck, man! I'm gonna ask them. I'm just curious what they'd say, you know? Ow! Can always try, yeah. I don't have a ranged attack, so this is gonna be rough. Why does that do like shitloads of damage sometimes? Ow! Maybe if I'm really close it hits twice or something? God damn it. Bleh. Am I though?
Heart mutation.
Got him.
Dongle. Juicy.
But yeah, the announcer is fantastic. I gotta admit, when I first started, I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this one, fam, but he's really grown on me. Am I quitting RT? Fuck no, man. I'm gonna shake him down for more cash. They need me to gotta pay me money to stream stuff. Oh, absolutely not.
Loading.
Oh. Man, I love that sound.
Key.
Oh wait, I don't need those. I have a dongle. Oh well, whatever. Your favorite roguelike? Mine is now Enter the Gungeon. Ooh, Spoonimus, thank you.
Pause.
Hold on a minute. Let's play a song for you. Who's in charge of RT now? Matt Hullum is president? I'm pretty sure. Also, you guys should check out Vicious Circle. Rooster Teeth plug time, but actually the game has, it's actually really smartly made. It's got something going on. Who was Ezra Miller? Ezra Miller was the Flash. Do you mean Ezra Cooperstein? Also, thank you for gifting a sub, Spoon. Thank you. But yeah, check it out. Just popped over from Vicious Summer. Yeah, I was watching the stream at work. They're really trying. They're trying to make some fun shit. You know, fun events, just a celebration. Also, who can say no to celebrating the American ingenuity of the chicken nugget? It's as American as jazz, hip hop, and the Second Amendment. Yeah, you knew I was going there. You knew I was. The chicken thing scares me. Oh man, it's supposed to. It's supposed to be gross. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, I listened to a good album today. I'll play a track off this. All right, Spoonimus, thank you for gifting a mountain of subs for some reason, also for subbing. Please enjoy your sub hype song. Do they choose the song they want you to play, or do you choose by random? No, I choose by my arbitrary picking. That's it. The name of the song, Value Fries. It is called Function, from a group called The Count, but Count spelled with a K. So, yeah, that's what it is. Yes, I'm very selfish. It's to me it completes the joke because it's already me getting paid to do a selfish thing. Value Fries, I just told you the song. I just said it. Just now in words. Oh, there you go, okay. I guess you typed that out before you heard it. What? How'd you shoot that way, you silly bat? Anyway, I'm back out here. Killing shit. Jump kicking bats! Hate seeing streamers let the audience take over the playlist. It's a bad time for everyone in larger streams. Yeah, I can imagine. Is it just a bunch of troll shit, or is it just like the music stops being just... God damn it. Does it just become like a lot of pop, or... I don't really watch streams where that happens, where there's like a public jukebox, so... Hey, what's up, Bella? Hey! Troll shit? Gotcha, okay. Ace Combat OC for 5 hours? Yeah. I mean, people troll it in real bars and stuff too, which is always delightful. And just loading up the boys are back in town for 5 hours. But yeah, I can see that not being so cash money. Unlike this stream, which is nothing but pro gamer moves and cash money ideas. What? Oh, it's that. Okay, yeah. I don't want to go in there. I want to fight a boss. I play what I want. People can suggest, but my music, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not going to go out and say that it's better that way, but to me, streaming is very like innately narcissistic. So it only makes sense to me.
Floppies.
You know it. You pooping plants? Yep. I'm using my superpowers to shit out plants wherever I go. God, that's so pretty. Non-stop fertilizer, dog. I find that the root of every action at its core is a self-serving agenda. That is a school of thought for sure. There is another school of thought that I subscribe to, that there is such a thing as a selfless act. It's something done entirely out of obligation. It's like helping your friends move or drive them to the airport, unless you're weird and you actually enjoy doing that, or you enjoy, like, even a level removed if you, like, really get smug about doing the right thing. I think those are those things where you're like, just like, okay. Like, you know you have to do it. So you do a good act, and it's not because you would feel guilty otherwise, it's because you realize it's your duty. To me, that is rare, but it exists, and it is the true expression of morality. Because yeah, and like you said, it is serving you in some way. Fuck! Ah! Vegetation you're spreading permanent? I mean, yeah, it's a roguelike, so you're moving through the levels. It's not like you're permanently altering a persistent game world. You play and then you die and then you start over. And then things kind of reset. Oh, excellent. That is a great power-up.
Flossimoleon.
So my arm is now a weird dude who is now holding my weapon, so we have a little more range in my melee. Streaming is narcissistic, and wouldn't creative acts like stand-up also narcissistic? Yeah, I think so. I don't mean like, well, maybe. I think it's possible for like stand-up comedy, certainly acting, to inhabit a persona for the sake of entertaining an audience. Streaming, I think, ostensibly, a part of it, and maybe this shouldn't be true, but a part of it, I think, is interacting with people as your genuine self, and so that's kind of where it comes from. If you don't want people to know your genuine self or interact with your genuine self, then you wouldn't stream, or you put on a persona, like Dr. Disrespect it up. So I think for streams in which the person is ostensibly being themselves, it is somewhat narcissistic. Otherwise, why would you do it?
Dongle.
Why wouldn't you just... what the fuck?
Artifact acquired.
Increase tape, what?
Don't.
Oh, okay. These tape drops. The dongle is very good when it comes to just getting power-ups and staying alive. Being funny requires reading the crowd, therefore caring what other people think. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you do need to alter your performance to empathize with the crowd. Theoretically, streamers do that too, but you don't really get the call and repeat as much. You don't get the second-to-second feedback. It's more just like... Oh, that alters an existing one, right, I think? I don't know. Would you say you're doing that? Maybe. Maybe. If I'm not, then... However, I'm changing my persona to stream as an unconscious thing. Which is possible. I think a lot of people have unconscious personas. You have to be charismatic? Yeah, I think so. But there are, now that I think about it, there are plenty of streams where people adopt personas for the sake of entertainment. To me, that doesn't necessarily feel narcissistic. Will this be available on Steam? Yes. That is how I'm playing it now, in fact. Do you find when you meet people in person, they're different than their online self? Yeah.
Floppy.
That's definitely been true for me. I think that's natural. Their extreme version of themselves online. That makes sense. Yeah. I think like, people are like probably less restrained online. Or louder. Not like just not in terms of volume, but just all things are, I guess, yeah, a little more intense. It's almost like you have to make up for the emotional silence of text by just being louder in terms of what you say and how you say it. What the? Bleh. I thought the telephone pole was gonna stop him. It didn't. But I'm not doing too bad on health, so.
Legal tender.
You know it. She memes IRL as much as she does on Twitter. Yep. She's an angel.
Ciao. Floppy key.
Coworker said Pog in real life. Nice. I think it's weird because like streamers will say Twitch memes out loud all the time. Your poggers and what have you. But that's not considered in real life, even though they're sitting in a real room saying it out loud. For a webcam and a mic. For all the goddamn world to see.
Money.
Get over here. There. I say debate a lot. Good for you. It's so weird, man. Like, I feel like more than once lately I've played a game that's gotten balance patches while I've been reviewing it. And I swear, Rad feels like one of those games.
Luscious.
It feels like they kind of tweaked Melee to make it a little more effective. Streaming is performance. Broadway singers don't sing what they say in everyday life. They only sing for performances. Blonde RPS, or Blonderps? Yeah, I don't know. I think I've been confused by this before. I agree.
Moolah.
Yeah. I think a lot of people Twitch stream in the way that like just being around people is also to a degree of performance. You adopt a certain persona based on who you're interacting with, and you alter your natural state of being to sort of be harmonious with that person. I think it's shades of that. It's a more extreme example of that, but like, you're not going to be the same around somebody that you are completely by yourself in an empty room, you know? But I tend to agree. I think it's certainly healthy to view it that way. I think people who try to, like, pretend like those boundaries don't exist are maybe being a little disingenuous. I think the draw of internet personalities is that people think they are genuine compared to a play where you expect them to be a character.
Simoleon.
Yeah, it's a weird mix. I think it, like, maybe one of the reasons that, like, internet personalities and stuff like that is working right now is because it gives you the option to believe either one depending on what you'd like. If you want to believe this person's being 100% genuine, then fine. If you want to take what they say and who they are at face value and just assume that they're performing and you just like the performance, you can do that too.
Legal tender.
I guess the expectation was never formally established about which one it was or what mix it might be. Deep thoughts on this rad stream. We fixed it. I met a girl online and we met yesterday, and not only she seems like she wanted to pursue a relationship, we met in person she wasn't really interested in me and spent a bunch of time on her phone, and yeah, I've been feeling really bummed. I understand. Yeah, that can happen. I think that's just chemistry. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. She might have been into you online, but like just wasn't feeling it in person, and that's not really something you can like quantify. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. If there's anything that might make you feel better, it's that it's better to know that early than to try and like stumble through dates and things like that and then discover later down the road that they're not really clicking. But that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. But that just means now you know that you can start looking for other people too.
Termination.
Once you turn on the camera on yourself, for everyone to see you put on an altered self naturally. I tend to agree.
The way forward is open.
I agree, yeah. I think it's either a mixture of people acknowledging that about themselves or in what they're doing, or not. I feel like to some people might treat it as like a form of roleplay. It's like when they're streaming, they get to pretend to be this person. I'm gonna strat a little bit, get this crit juice going. Jado Gamer, thank you for the cheer. Appreciate that. Social Funhouse TV, you guys still working on finishing the summer car? Yes. We are still going to play that. Check out Ion Fury. I absolutely will. I actually want to do something for Inside Gaming with that. Oh, this guy sucks. Oh, never mind. Maybe I haven't fought him yet.
Bitchin'.
God damn it. Piece of shit with your goddamn... Ugh. God. Is he just gonna keep spawning bad guys? Because that really sucks. And just keep spreading, like... Ah! Oh!
Well done, flank.
Shit. I can't tell, but I think if you attack projectiles, you erase them.
Kill streak.
No! Shit. Which I guess slight benefit to all the fire is that it's cooking all this meat.
Meat for the grinder.
Nice.
Flame broiled brisket.
Turbo laser pal. Yeah?
Thunder artifact acquired.
I want that. Damn, okay. Never played Kyoto Dark Lineage. I actually never did. I remember always like putting it on the shelf at the GameStop, but no, I never played it. How do you feel about the game so far? I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to putting time into it until I maybe eventually beat it. I like it. Yeah, the announcer's great.
Paused.
Option. Control.
Gameplay.
Graphics options.
It's so good. Or do other streams work but not me? Yes, this might be a cursed stream. Sorry to say. Yeah, is anyone else having issues? Let me know. Maybe I can troubleshoot some stuff. Oh, you're gonna restart your phone? Okay. I don't mean to brag, but my stream game is usually pretty tight. Which, I've been thinking about upgrading my streaming computer so I can get better X264 shit going. It's like I need a wicked-ass CPU. How often do you actually finish games these days? It is rare. It is more rare than it used to be, for sure. But that's just how games are these days. Or the nature of games these days. Wait a second.
Temporary toxic heart.
I have started keeping a list, though. But, yeah, it hasn't been too many this year. And this beat, though. You beat Quake? Yeah. I beat, Wolfenstein Youngblood. What did I... Picross S2. There's been a grip of them this year. Dead Cells I finished. Okay. I actually need to use the restroom, but...
Paused.
That fucking... The music in this game is so good that I'm just gonna leave you guys here. And leave it on this music while I... go use the restroom. So I'll be back in a minute. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Well, sorry, not sorry, I guess. Because, God, these beats are hot. Oh, it didn't... Oh, it was just that one loop. I'm sorry, guys. I was like this. I'm okay leaving it on loop because I know the track actually cycles, but I guess when you're in the town, it just plays that one loop, so... No, I just got to talking to Steph about stuff. Like dinner plans and buying groceries and things that need to be discussed. She's also been watching Mindhunter, so I wanted a little dial up on how that show's going. Season 2 is here! Alright, little buddy. What you got? Oh! Ow! What the? What hit me? I guess if you run into those things, it blows up or something? Anyone watch the Invader Sim special? Ooh, no! I forgot that that's out.
Extermination!
This little guy is just a little bit too late all the time. What? Fuck! Give him the pew-pew. Hey! Fuck! God, I took a lot of damage.
Tell me. Pounded.
God, the difficulty jumps up so high after stage 1. I gotta really slow my roll here. Yeah, the AI starts dodging shit.
Floppy.
Baby needs floppy. Yes, it does. Oh! Shoot him! Shoot him, little man! Get him! Okay, fine. Or don't. Or whatever. Not like I care. Fuck. Okay, good. Grill that meat.
Well done, flank.
Thank you. Oh, Fluffy, sorry. What games are you looking forward to? What sort of games do you like? I like all video games. Not even fucking lying there. I just love them. Everyone is darling in its own way. As far as what I'm looking forward to, there's a lot of good stuff coming up. A lot. Shenmue 3 is on my mind a lot nowadays. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm feeling lucky. Let's go for it. Alright. I got
Fireheart mutation.
Great. Got lucky. Sometimes those can give you bad mutations. Even games like FIFA, it has been a long time since I played a soccer game. I think, like, PlayStation 2 era is when I last played FIFA. If I would play FIFA, there's just other games that I like a little bit more. Also, I'm not super into the fucking Ultimate Team stuff. Not so into that. Damn it. Fuck! Off!
Floppy.
I would say sports sims are probably the thing that I play the least because there's just other games that I enjoy a little bit more that are usually available. But there was a time when I would play sports games. FIFA Street, oh, it was so good.
Cheddar.
To me, like, Home Court was one of my best of all time kind of extreme sports games. Rocket League? I played some Rocket League. So, I like competitive games. I'm not a huge fan of team competitive games. Maybe that just means I'm not, like, I don't know. I do believe there is something sort of fundamentally antisocial about me and the way that I interact with games. Oh. Fuck, man, I'm about to die.
Mutation to the max.
What? They just fell off. What? Why do they keep doing that? What's happening? Do they have to be around me? Blair. Oh, that's weird. But yeah, as far as what I'm looking forward to, there's a couple more games. I can't remember them off the top of my head. Let me actually, where did I leave? Oh, there it is. Let me actually look, because I know there's actually a good amount of them coming up that I'm really excited. Elden Ring? Yeah, of course. I mean, From Software's at that point where I'll just play anything they put out. Control? Yes, thank you very much. That, There's actually a lot of good stuff coming up this fall. I mean, Cyberpunk, yeah. I'm just thinking in, like, the last half of 2019. Game releases. Yeah. Oh my god. My phone is getting so slow and shitty. It's old. It's 2 years old at this point. I'm due an upgrade. It's just... I haven't seen a phone that really clicks with a lot of the features that I want. Alright, what we got here? Yeah, Ion Fury I'm actually excited to get to. Remnant looks really fun. Control. Ancestors, I have no idea what's going on with that game, but I'd like to play it. Astral Chain, Blair Witch, Men of Medan, Catherine Full Body, Gears 5, Borderlands 3, Daemon X Machina, Grid. They're doing a new Grid. What the fuck? Like, one of sports games. Like, Doom Eternal, yes, thank you, of course. Of course and always, Link's Awakening remake. Ni no Kuni's coming out on Switch. So maybe I'll actually play it. Probably not, I won't have time. There's a new Contra. Planescape Torment Enhanced, I might actually get around to. Oh, that's coming to Switch, okay. Code Vein. Dragon Quest XI on Switch. God, there's a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna be just scrolling. This game is me scrolling through my phone. Okay, sorry. Had a message I had to respond to. Oh, Trails of Cold Steel 3? Man, I always wanted to get back to the first one and never did. Outer Worlds looks awesome. Luigi's Mansion 3. Oh, man. Death Stranding, y'all? Need for Speed Heat. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is coming out. Shenmue 3, Doom Eternal. There's some good stuff. Some good stuff. So, it's gonna be a good year. Gonna be a good-ass year. Vampire the Masquerade 2? What? What do you mean? Damn it! Did I shoot it? What happened? I think? They're just falling off! Oh, there we go. Okay, so the range is... I don't know if I have to aim it or if it auto-targets. Oh, look. Looks like it auto-targets. Just don't know what the range is. Whoa! I didn't know they did that! Alright. Chill out, my dude. God damn it. Usually there's health in these, so...
Dongle.
That's not health.
Artifact.
I definitely want to keep this. Oh, down to one hit. It happened so fast. I traded my passion for glory. I lost my grip on the things of the past. Had to fight just to keep my dreams alive. Retro, am I HD? Am I HD dad right now? I don't have... I guess I have toxic hearts that I can... There's nothing over there? There might be, actually. Hold on. No? Okay. When did you guys become funny moments? Not that there's a problem with that or anything. Alana... So I only learned this because somebody else asked and Bruce explained it, but... Alana suggested that we call our gameplays funny moments and they might do better. And she was 100% right. So, yeah. That's it. That's all. Just putting that on videos makes it do better. That's just where YouTube's at right now. One of them things. Is the stream higher quality now or is it just me? I did adjust my webcam settings a little bit. So that might be part of it. Oh fuck, this guy fucked me up last time. It's also not as bright in here. Fuck me! What? Okay.
You are not rad, but never give up.
Oh, sweet, I got Bodhi. I gotta play as Bodhi. Gosh, man. It's so tempting to think that you can just not have ranged and be okay. Man, is that not okay?
Loading. Ride the tiger.
You got it.
Choice.
God, that sounds so good. Pac-Man's sound design is still fucking great. Wait, no, oh, oops. I wanted to take out tapes. Give me those.
Key acquired.
Let's see, is Billy grown anything yet? Oh, what's this? I just have to wait for it to grow, I guess? I've always been curious what happens there. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Lana's had it very rough. Very rough. A lot of just fundamentally unfair shit. On top of the usual, has the misfortune of being a woman on the internet.
Artifact acquired.
Double jump! It's really... I think the thing is, like, she's a lot stronger than anyone really gives her credit for, because nobody knows a lot of stuff. And I don't even either. I'm not gonna even say that I know stuff, but just from what I've seen, man, she is incredibly tough. Yeah, she got doxxed. That's a public thing. That's one thing that's, like, public. It's known. That sucks. Also, well, I don't want to, like, turn it into a pity party or anything, but I just think that, let me tell you guys, she deserves as much credit as you can give her. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous for sure. Wait, by Donkey? What? What? No, by the ESA. What is... Unless I missed something.
Luscious.
I didn't think Donkey had anything to do with it. No, the E3 leak. Experience bar up top? Yes, Jesus. Or Moses, either one. You absorb radiation and then you mutate. Donkey mentioned Alana in an old Games Critic video? Oh, unrelated. Gotcha, okay. It seemed like there was a, it seemed like some pretty unfortunate miscommunications were happening, so good. I'm glad that got cleared up. There we go. It's a cool mechanic. Yeah, it's interesting. I can shoot off my head now. I think Dead Cells had something similar. There was sort of leveling mechanic. But there's an explicit leveling mechanic in this game. Except I don't know. Like, it's not like you can farm. There are only so many enemies that spawn in a given level. So it's... So it's weird because this kind of gets into some roguelike minutia, but typically the trade-off is like there's some kind of timer that means if you want to go around a level and try to kill everything to like level up or whatever, but that's a trade-off. That's a decision you make to trade off issues later or something like that. Like Risk of Rain has its difficulty scaling over time. Binding of Isaac and Dead Cells. Like, Binding of Isaac has levels you can only get to if you play fast enough. Dead Cells have treasure doors that stay open. That's kind of cool.
Endomutation.
That's useful. Good. I can shoot my skull. Bang. You basically, man, do you ever need a, whoops, too far.
Floppy acquired.
You just need a ranged attack by, the second stage, or it just gets so rough. Classic net hacks have a hunger as a thing to keep you going? Ah, I've never played net hack. Should I? I do enjoy roguelikes. Skill-based roguelikes. Like, to me, the X factor that luck plays in a roguelike can either make or break the enjoyment for me. I don't like excessively random games. Hitting motherfuckers with Pac-Man on a stick. It's a joystick. I don't think it's Pac-Man, but it's certainly making the Pac-Man sound. Because this game's published by Bandai Namco. Ah. Cool, Matt. You gotta get up at 6 a.m. Good night. Stay cool, my man. I know you will, though. NetHack's more of a knowledge-based roguelike? Okay. I'm more of... I like skill-based roguelike, I think. Because, yeah, if it's just, like, you will get smacked around by these random effects, that, to me, is not so great. I guess it's exciting to, like, learn that stuff at the start, but... Hello, Outsanity. You know what? You're not the first person to bring up Ion Fury. No, I've been following it. I've been excited about it, but I haven't played it yet. Maybe I should. Tonight. How? It's $20? God. How are games $20? Good ass games. $20. Speaking of the $20, check out Vicious Circle. Live now on Steam. $20 for one of the most, like, I would say, mechanically inventive, asymmetrical multiplayer games. There's really nothing else like it. Like, there's really nothing else that has its rule set. And it's unique. I think it's pretty cool. Gotta wait for my head to come back. There we go. Does anyone else from Funhouse stream on Twitch stream regularly? Yeah, Bruce does. Jacob and...
Forward is open.
Jacob and John do? Omar has streamed recently. Damn it. Yeah, Adam does. He seems a little less regular these days, but he'll have streaks. No, actually I take that back. Yeah, he and James have been streaming. Yeah, you know, that feel when the game mechanics work. Ooh, I'll take that. Yes, I will. Keep forgetting I have double jump. It seems like not super consequential, really. But I guess it's fun. Maybe it'll help me not get hit. Just like the classic Doom Duke. Pretty fun for people used to those games who never played them. Is it... So, like, Doom and Duke weren't really made for a mouse? Is it more like Brutal Doom, where it's like, it's kind of tuned for mouse look? Because Doom and Duke, don't get me wrong, I love those games, but they were definitely, like, made for you to turn slowly and things like that. What? I'm a Platinum member? Ooh. What does that mean? I don't know. It's in Build Engine? Yeah. I know that's kind of the big thing about it. It's actually made in the old engine. You can play it fast? Okay. Duke takes to a mouse much better than Doom. Yeah, I mean even Duke was like... They tried even harder to give you the illusion of vertical spaces. What's up, Katie? Hey, nice to see you. Happy Friday. Well, I'll try it out. I was thinking about playing Metal Gear Solid 4 tonight, but I don't know, maybe there's time for everything. Also, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be EDF with the boys later. We gotta defend Earth, you know. Friday night defense. Christ, this is gonna take forever. See, it's like combat takes so long unless you can get in there with melee. But there are some ranged attacks that are, like, that actually do decent damage. Damn it! It seems like if you get hit on the tail end of your roll, too, that you just get shoved. Like, it doesn't actually hurt you. Kind of interesting. Still trying to figure out the minutiae of the controls. And then he goes and does something like that. Why did I slow down so much? That was weird. I think I picked up an item or something?
You are rad.
Thank you.
Hard adaptation.
Appreciate that. I'm pretty sure these guys are always health, and I don't need it right now. Don't need it right now, so... I am not Brad. I am rad. Which money is too much money in GTA Online? I guess when you run out of credit, when debt collectors start banging on your door, you probably spent too much. Yeah, I'm definitely ghostwritery. It's kind of weird.
Floppy.
You know it. Platinum member. What does that do? I don't know. I've been, like, depositing money will level up the bank, but I just don't know to what end. They just haven't told me. Roguelikes.
Loading.
I know, considering a lot of confirmed it for a YouTube stream, it's not like they're baseless. What do you mean? What a... Probably none of my business. Man, you know what I love? And you know what more people, more adults should say more often? That is none of my business. Dang. Wouldn't that be weird? It feels real good to say that, or think it even. Just be like, not touching that one. Bang. Oh, you get up in people's business? That is my business. Business is good. We hear it. I'm making that shit my problem. Incorporated have done crazy numbers this quarter.
Floppy acquired.
You ass. No.
Bankroll.
Those are my tapes. I got a pretty good pairing right now. That's just that at the next level, bank charges your... lets you charge purchases at some sellers. Oh. Oh, like it just takes it right out of your bank? Instead of you having to hold the tapes?
Open.
I guess that seems good. I'll remember that that's there. For a fee? Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Daedalus. I appreciate that, that information. That's useful. How do you know that? Do you have review access? Are you a secret Double Fine employee? Those eyeballs? Oh, it's been saying it on the loading screens? Well, shit! I can't believe I missed that. Thank you. I mean, I've learned most of the, like, rule set stuff about this game from the loading screen, so I really should have been paying more attention. Thank you, sir, for being attentive. How about RT taking money? Yeah, they have a Twitch network. But
Baby key acquired.
baby, key acquired. I read really quickly? Nice. I appreciate that. Yeah, I guess we're up on that solid state life. Not a whole lot of time. Living that PlayStation 5 life in the future. You and Adam are my favorite people in the whole Machinima Funhouse Rooster Teeth crew, and Mr. Sark, I'm glad that you got a better opportunity after the Machinima shit show. Yeah, me too. Everything's turned out alright. Whatever. How's this game? Thought it looked cool, but not enough for me to buy it. It depends what you want. I think if you like roguelikes, I think you'll enjoy it. I just kind of happen to have the itch for a roguelike right now. So I'm really enjoying it. Are you going to Shantae 5 or Indivisible Witch come out this year? I don't know. Is Shantae a series that you need to like it's cumulative if you've played them all? Because I haven't played a single Shantae. I started one of them, played it for like an hour, and I was like, this is cool, and that was it. People seem really excited for it though. What is that green thing? What's a teleporter? Hell yeah. I need that shit you drive. Okay. Damn it, that did not do a lot of damage. Damn it.
Yo.
Sick. Do you miss modding Dude Soup, or are you enjoying the distance? I know it's not a break since your time goes into other projects and Inside Gaming. I enjoyed it, sure. But I think it was kind of important to mix it up a little bit, and the audience seems to appreciate that. I don't know, it's like I tried a few different things to sort of increase the appeal of the show, and kind of wasn't finding success really, but since we've changed the producers every week, it does really well now. So either, I don't know, either we figured out, and I think it also like titling and thumbnailing, but some experiments with that have been very beneficial, so hard to say, like, that everything's better now, really. And that's kind of all I care about, is whether or not the show performs. If it's good, and people are watching it, then the right decision was made. Titanium member? Oh, okay, I guess that's it. If you save more money, I can make you a Titanium member, more perks. I guess it does kind of say. Will you ever get hard netting back? Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't know how much gas is left in that particular tank. I found bizarrely that after a while they started to, like, hard netting candidates started to settle into categories. And there's just like a lot of sex stuff, and I just didn't want to have it always go there. Just in your stream, wanted to say that I thought you were super adorable. You don't know me at all, and it's kind of weird. Maybe it'd be fun to roleplay with you as your online girlfriend. Mr. Robot, I'm sorry. This isn't a troll. I don't know if that's good copy pasta or not. And I'm sorry if it's not, and I just hurt your feelings. But I am in a very dedicated relationship, so won't be needing any of that. Thank you.
Artifact.
Cool. Yeah, I'll take double tapes. Oh, it is? Okay. That's good. That's good copy pasta. That's the kind that, like, I can feel like would really get under people's skin. Man, if I were like, oh god, if I were like sitting here and I'm like 21 and I'm like lonely, just like, I just want an online big titty goth girlfriend, and I saw that in chat, I'd be like, oh, hey, I don't know, man, maybe why don't we just chat on AIM or something? Boy, whew. I would have gotten suckered hard, man. You guys didn't luck out, actually. I would have been such a hot goddamn internet mess if I had been, like, on the internet about 10 years earlier. Oh my god, there'd be so much really bad, awkward shit. Because I refuse to have shame wouldn't have worked. Wouldn't have worked out good for me. I'd have a lot of deleting to do. Maybe that's just a rite of passage now. Once you turn like 28, you just go back and delete all the cringy shit out of your digital past. Just cut it off. 90, at least 78% of all suckering on the planet was done on AIM. It was fertile ground, wasn't it? Scythe?
No mutation.
I'm just bodacious, okay. I've never gotten that one before. Oh, hell yeah! This is the really good one. Holy shit. So, check this out. You, yeah. You birth little alien things, but they have your head. And since I'm a skull man, there's little skull aliens. It actually looks a little bit creepier when there's just a little kid's head on the little bugger guys. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, Lock the Raven. Time did me a favor in having me born exactly when I was. I was able to get through my awkward phase without making an utter and repeated fool of myself on the internet. Dead Space vibes? Yeah! And we'll say, as a 21-year-old, I keep catching myself doing cringy shit. I guess it's known as growing up. It is. Yeah, I've always been really annoyed at the implication that anyone should be able to skip an awkward phase. Like, just the existence of, like, cool teenagers in any media kind of pisses me off. Because it sets such an unfair and unrealistic expectation that you should be able to act like that without, like, practice. Without practice, like, how are you supposed to be good at asking someone out if you've never done it before? Bleh.
Unlocked.
Not fair. God damn it.
Simoleons.
So I want more upgrades, darn it. You can learn from other people's mistakes, but you can't avoid every mistake that way. Yeah, GD, and learning from other people's mistakes kind of requires the wisdom to take that in, versus insisting that you can do it yourself, you know? Have a dad that lays hella pipe and teaches you how to slay? Now that is quality advice. My dad did not lay pipe. I mean, he did enough to make me and my sister, so good for him. And who knows, man? Maybe he's a sexual Tyrannosaurus and I just don't know about it. That'd be weird. I don't know what I'd do with that information. You do run faster in your green trail. Okay, that is absolutely the mechanic. Okay, just over here. Yeah, right. Right! Well, it's good to know that that's there. Okay. Dad married his high school sweetheart? I can't tell if that's lucky or not. Like that you've never had your heart seriously broken? So I feel like it does give you somewhat important perspective.
Bills.
You know it. Dalla Dalla. Yeah, I really wish Ferris Bueller wasn't portrayed as a super ultra mega Chad. Do people even still... They're like... I'm gonna have to throw this one up for the youths in chat. Is that still considered is that even a character that anyone knows about? I would think Ferris Bueller would be so old that nobody would know or care about it, or that the personality archetype would also be dated by this point. Fluffy unicorn in there with the who? Okay, you're answering my question. I know it's from a movie. Breakfast Club is more relatable? Huh. I didn't know if people watched like 80s teen dramas anymore, or was it like hip for a second because of all the 80s wraparound culture stuff, like Vaporwave, Breakfast Club, yeah. Was it part of that thing, or I don't know? I'm being dumb. It's part of my age group. I don't know if 20's young. It's a different age group for sure. Let's see, Animal House personality. It wasn't kind of my time either, because I grew up in like mid to late 90s millennial era basically, but I still knew about that movie and liked it, you know, so the relevance of old movies is directly relatable to its memeability. I have been seeing some Ferris Bueller memes lately. Yes indeed. But I think, I mean, most of the Ferris Bueller memes kind of relate to being old.
Figure out where the glowing rocks came from.
Like, I always wanted to be Ferris Bueller, but then I realized I was Cameron. Brr. But it's like, okay, that's a meme for old people getting old. Or maybe learning themselves a little bit more. Kind of a left field question, but I'll ask anyway. I feel like you were behind everyone else when you were younger. Like, you should have had some experiences that most already had, but you hadn't. Oh, yeah. About basically everything. But that was also true. I felt that, and it was true. I did not socialize enough when I was young. I spent my time playing video games, which made me, you know, arguably was a good investment, but there was no way to know that at the time. But yeah, I mean, instead of like hanging out with other people and just learning social norms and things like that, I played video games, which didn't socialize me properly. So yeah, I definitely had the sense that I didn't develop properly in one way, but I think I developed in another way. I think I was able to find like a good belief structure. I don't want this to get to like while you were partying I studied the blade kind of shit, but it kind of was. It kind of was that. But I was more like just figuring out my belief structure, my sense of right and wrong, what I wanted to do with my life, the way I felt like I should treat people. Like it was just in my head a lot. And I also grew out my monster dick. Yes, that's true. I put a lot of effort into growing out that giant dick. And now I've got it, so all good. So yeah, I think if you have that sensation, then I guess ask yourself if you want to experience those things, and if so, what leads to those experiences, or what leads to gaining whatever skill set you're looking for. For me, that relates purely to socializing, like just hanging out with people and talking, flirting with girls, like shit I just did not do. And I was awkward as fuck because of it. There's certain like certain damaging behavior patterns I had. And also kind of, it was tough for me to empathize, I think, too. I didn't see the value of empathy for a long time. You sound like me now. I don't think my path is that unique. That's the thing. So I don't necessarily mind talking about it because I do feel like probably a lot of people experience similar things. Yeah, I'm a little bit of everybody. People's champ, that's me. Yeah. I get the sense of a lot of, like... I can feel the radiant energy of, like, smarmy internet dudes because it was me. I'm like, I get it. I get it, and my god, is it... Sometimes it's just like... It's the closest I think I'll feel to being a parent of seeing somebody make the same mistakes in the same way. But, all the while, that person is just assured that they know everything about everything. I don't know. Oops, I was wiggling the stick a little bit there. God damn it. God. Well, there's a lot of enemies that just... So often the fights come down to just running away and then spamming projectiles. Trying to stay alive. Huh? Okay. I used to be a social butterfly, but I became a mess. I've recently been becoming the social butterfly I used to be. I think it's okay for, like, life to have phases. Let's see, the counterpoint to that is I don't necessarily feel like socializing is always necessary. Like, I don't think that just being around people is emotionally recuperative for everyone. But I do think it's a necessary skill to develop. Socializing is kind of draining for me. The only way that I can sort of calm down a near buzz of anxiety is to drink something, and that's not necessarily healthy. It's not a good coping mechanism. But it is exhausting to constantly like have to keep myself under check, because I always feel like if I take myself off of like a rigid patrol, then I'll say and do dumb shit or hurt people's feelings. It's like I have to expend a lot of emotional energy to make sure that I'm not being an asshole. It's a weird way to say it, so.
Meat.
I guess I've just been so disappointed in myself for accidentally saying dumb shit or being a jerk in conversation. But I feel like I have to try really, really hard to not. Ow! Ah! You relate so hard right now? See, I'm telling you, man. I'm not special. And I think a lot of these things are pretty universal. And it's really tough to embrace, but I think
Mutant heart.
one thing that does kind of take the edge off is that everyone experiences some level of that frustration and stress. Which also means that, like, if they can forgive themselves for occasionally saying the dumb thing, and you're willing to forgive them, then you can expect that in return. Like, you can expect the like, lanes to be a little wider than maybe you're worried they might be. It's crazy, like, and let me put it this way. Hey, here's the benefit of having broad experiences. Steph and I went to a couple of dance lessons, and one of the things they said was that, like, dancing is two people, but if somebody's here to dance with you, they're showing you a certain level of trust, and they're like, by being here, they're automatically giving you permission to touch them and move and have fun. So it does require you to sort of be voluntarily lower your boundaries and just trust that the other person's doing it too. I mean, there are boundaries, obviously, and those can be hard to find, but I think a lot of people err on the side of being conservative when it comes to lowering boundaries. Forgive and forget. Yeah, sometimes you gotta work on forget, as forgive may not come. That's very well said. Yeah. It's tough because, and this is, man, to throw it way back, like one of the things that I decided for myself that would be one of my core, like, guiding, like, philosophical moral principles is to invest as much effort as possible to make sure I'm not doing harm to others. Within boundaries, of course. Like, sometimes I have to throw away plastic. I just have to make myself okay with that. But one of the boundaries is, like, trying very hard to spread harmony and understanding through speech, or make all my interactions with people pleasant and constructive. To not be a contributing factor to somebody's bad day, or to spread negativity. Something like that. But you do have to kind of give yourself a break, too. Give yourself permission to do the wrong thing sometimes. But certainly can't go too far with that, or never take responsibility for things that may have happened. Yeah, boundaries are scary to understand, and it turns so bad when you step past someone's boundary and get rejected or attacked. Yeah, it's the fuzz of reality. That's the fuzz of different people, like everyone's got their own thing going on. Being alive is hard. Just like they taught us in the Breakfast Club. But I'm terrified. We do live in a society. But what if we didn't? See, part of me thinks that, like, God, I couldn't tell where it was gonna land. I speculate that one of the reasons that people like certain people, like Japan and like anime so much is that social interactions are scripted most of the time. What you say and how you act is planned for you. So you don't have to worry about interpreting facial cues or anything like that. It's like there's a script for everything. And then one of the reasons I speculate certain people like anime is that archetypes are so rigid that you don't have to, like, try very hard to figure out what's going on with a person. You know that they're gonna react this way to this thing. And that emotional predictability can be comforting. You're not gonna get blindsided by like an accidental, really deep character that makes you like question the way you treat people or what they might be like. A lot of very palatable, one-dimensional like character on a popsicle stick that wave back and forth and do their thing. I know it's a hot take. I'm saying this is for trash anime, which I also love. There are still good shows out there that have very nuanced and well-written characters. Just saying. There's an overlap there. Maybe I should.
Big floppy acquired.
You know what? I'll take the hit on this one. I'll say that's why I liked it at a certain point in time. Not that I still don't, because like I said, still anime #1. But I think I was attracted to that part of it. People always question why I do what I do because I'm so socially awkward, because my job is literally to talk to people for 12 hours at a time, but it's mostly scripted, so it feels different to me. Are you in like food service or customer service? Retail? Let's see here. If you drop an item, this guy will eat it, and then you get an item. I only just figured this out.
Bodacious.
Okay, I guess I'll take the tapes. Probably should have took the healing, but didn't. Now I have tapes. I love when largely generic characters use to sneak one subversive quality past expectations. Yes, so that's become the meta, right? Of and I feel like to some degree that's the smartest thing about Doki Doki Literature Club, is that it does that exact thing of using archetype to pose a very interesting idea about your assumptions about not only the characters in the story, but the people in the world around you. So this is the first time I've ever hung out and paid attention to the discussion instead of having you on as background noise. No offense meant. Choose you over other background noise. But listening to all this, I feel so fucking validated right now. I mean, first of all, not offense taken, because that's how I typically use streams too. I think second of all... damn. How dare you? Hollow bones? A bunch of unhealable hearts? Oh, okay, it's the style. I think this is also an especially deep conversation. How's the game? I like it quite a bit.
Loading.
I like it quite a bit. I don't think
Is strong.
it's not exactly like the best roguelike, but it's a very good one. I enjoy it quite a bit. So I got an achievement for growing stuff. Ah! Boomberry. Oh, okay. So I guess, I don't know. I wonder if that grows every time or if it's like every 5th match or something. I don't know. Man, I never played Robot Alchemic Drive. The concept of that game is pretty wild, right? Oh. The shop's getting better stuff. What is this? Oh. Falling?
Artifact. Temporary toxic heart.
I'm not sure what that means by falling. I guess that means if I die, it'll revive me or something? Oh, pretend I care about people calling 911 for things that aren't actually emergencies. It would say 80% of the time people use... Oh, you're a dispatcher, okay. Using 911 instead of using what it's intended for? People abuse it. Oh, how?
Key acquired.
Man, what do people do? Are they just like... Is it just like neighbor conflicts that don't matter? Adult mind and child body, or child mind and an adult body go? Since the only thing I care about is playing video games, then I would say adult mind and child body. I could get used to it and my hands would still be able to play games, so I'm good. Whereas if it's flipped, if I don't have the adult gamer brain that I need... How am I gonna beat all those video games? Damn it. What's up, Metallica for life? I like your name. It's bold. It's declarative. It's true. People use 911 as goddamn Google? Really? My mom's a dispatcher and she hates 911 on petty shit? Yeah. I had no idea it was widespread. I guess This is gonna be a little Pollyanna of me, but I always assumed that it was drilled into everyone how vital it was to not fucking dial 911 unless it was an actual emergency. A noise complaint is not a reason to call 911. I get your neighbors playing loud music you don't like and it can suck, but there's no danger to anyone's life. Yeah, that's weird. I guess people... There's been a couple of times where I've Googled the non-emergency number. It doesn't take that long. So, but 911 is the only number people know. I guess I get it. But I can see why. That's really frustrating. Do they ever actually like straight up hold the line when somebody else is trying to call? Or is it usually like there's enough coverage to actually talk to everybody?
Floppies.
They need to make it a crime to call 911 for bullshit reasons, like an instant $100 fine to your phone provider. That shit would stop real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's actually hard to find a problem with that. Maybe it would be very bad to disincentivize somebody. Like, somebody might be injured and they're like, oh, it's fine. Like, I can't afford $100. I'll just wait it out. Something like that. I mean, we're doing that now, so whatever, but...
Fireheart mutation.
Sick. The 3 things that you call 911 if lives are at risk, if property's in danger, or the public calm is being disruptive. Well, I mean, you could argue that, like, noisy next-door neighbors is public calm being disrupted, right? What is, what would that qualify as? Rain Dog, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Also, Lodica? I'm sorry, I didn't thank you for your cheer. Appreciate that. Also, Compton, thank you. Outsanity? Oh my god, I missed so many. Also, Katie, thank you. Jesus, I missed a lot. Zero Cool, thank you. Attacking Joe, thank you. Gosh, been too into the goddamn roguelike. Seems rare for people to get fined or punished at all. I guess I don't. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't know.
Opened. Luscious.
Batwings.
Mutate.
Cool. I got Batwings. Neat.
Money.
I don't know, the jumping abilities seem like they're not the most... Like, they're just not that useful. Later, you can kind of... The levels do get more complicated, and the ability to just jump or float over to an area directly does actually help a little bit, but... Like, it would matter more if time were a thing. That would mean the ability to, like, jump gaps and shortcut sections of the game actually is consequential, but... Doesn't seem that way now. But yeah, man bat. Good old man bat.
Toxic heart.
Okay, I'm doing some defensive abilities. I'll take it, I'll take it. Definitely not negative about what I do. Don't want to give off that vibe. I love being in a position to help, especially when you get the chance to do some real good. But the moments where I have to put up with entitled people that think they deserve help before anyone else for problems that I consider mundane when compared to legit emergencies. That sounds awful. Yes. Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. No. When IGN Best in Show at E3, but then the game flopped. It's my favorite game of all time. It was released on Steam and... Huh. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, Binding of Isaac used flight to get to hidden areas or safe places to fight mobs. Yeah. Well, it was like, you could also float over holes to get to chests and stuff like that. Yeah. Binding of Isaac was a really solid game. I never did play Downwell. It looks cool. Is it a roguelike? Damn it. Downwell's awesome. You know what? I still pick up Binding of Isaac. I have it on Switch. It's such a good fit for that platform. It is criminal. I don't know who at Nintendo thought that it shouldn't be on 3DS, but they were dumb as hell. Sorry if you're in chat. But what were you thinking, man? What were you thinking? least I remember something about, like, the devs said that, like, Nintendo just didn't want the game too mature or whatever. Binding of Isaac is on 3DS. I thought there was some deal where they wouldn't publish it for the longest time. Man, maybe I'm making that up. What's Nintendo's decisions when it comes to licensed games has me scratching my head? Yeah, right? They're loosening up a lot. To their benefit, I think. Like, they make Bayonetta, or they publish Bayonetta. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has some titties! Damn! It is a full-on sleazy JRPG.
Extermination!
Yeah, I have Enter the Gungeon on Switch. I've been really enjoying it.
The way forward is open.
Hell yeah. I never beat Enter the Gungeon, though. I still am kind of in the learning phase on that game. Oh, that's right. Dude wanted a bomb flower or whatever. I'll have to remember that. I guess fire is probably more useful.
Hot-blooded.
Lesser than one? Oh, you leaving?
Mutation.
Thanks for watching. Presuming you're leaving and I'm reading the situation correctly. Which there's certainly no guarantee of. Gungeon is a very hard game. I probably over 100 hours and I've seen the ending twice, maybe 3 times. Split, that was the impression that I was getting. It seems very, very difficult. You don't do a lot of damage in that game. Like, fights are very long. And kind of require a lot of patience, it feels like. Well, it's good that I bought Flame Immunity. Damn it. Shouldn't do that. That's dumb. Man, that donk is really pleasing.
What?
What, he's invincible during that? I think, wait, does it only have fire? Okay, getting hit with fireballs still hurts, even if you're fire immune. Still, that went pretty well.
Heart mutation.
That's a pretty steep learning curve. Once you get used to all the enemy attack patterns, learn how to min-max your resources efficiently, you can basically just cruise through it from what I've seen. Isn't that true of most roguelikes? For most roguelikes, once you hit a certain like skill cutoff and a certain like game knowledge and economy knowledge cutoff, you can pretty much just ace it most times. Welcome back, Jess. That's literally every game. I guess you're right. That is, you described every video game. I mean, there are some that are luck-based. Like something like Bejeweled. You're never going to be able to just 100% skill it every time.
Loading.
I don't think. That was actually a pretty good tip right there. Huh.
Floppy key.
Flippy key. I don't want to use the joystick again. So what is cliff teleport damage? What is that? I don't know what that is. Every weapon has that stat, and I don't know what it is. Cliff teleport damage. I don't know if anyone's seen that in the loading screen, because I sure haven't. Still have Bejeweled Twist on my computer.
Loading.
Hey, Bejeweled's great. How much damage do you take when you fall off a cliff? Oh, when you die and then it warps you back. Okay. Got it. Huh. So it's the damage you take. Why would that even be different by weapon? As far as I can tell, they're all identical. They have the same range, do the same damage. Unless they don't, and the game just doesn't tell you that. Oh, I didn't know there could be like soda inside of a car. Zaxby, thanks for the sub. Thank you for giving me your money. Your money is the most delicious of all. Where are you going? Where are you going? Zaxby, always. Hit my DMs, my man. That Mario butt slam, yeah. What an iconic move. Nintendo found it first. How can we add more movement mechanics to a 2D game? How can we give players a tool if they overshoot gaps, but still like... Oh, it's pretty cool. Pretty smart. What was that sound? What happened? I just lost my item? I don't remember what I was holding. That's how cool I am. Oh, there it is. I dropped it? Oh, maybe when I got bumpered it fell out of me or something. How's the office stop Bruce? Must be a nightmare? I mean, we still work. It's lonely not having him around for sure, but... It's still a workplace, so... I don't know. My day's still filled with work. Also, he's kind of working out another room for a while now, so... But it's a bummer not having him there. Ooh. Oh, what happened to Bruce? He's on sabbatical. He's just taking some time off. Yeah, he works in the multicam room.
It was the ancients who put the world to sleep, and the menders who reawakened it.
I see. You pulled a Jeff? Yeah, kinda. Similar narratives there, I think. See, like, I have the bat, so I can whoosh right over here like that. Wow. What an upgrade. That was pretty cool. I mean, they do auto-target, but still, that was pretty cool. Fuck. Damn it. What? Jeez. Got a big-ass zit on my forehead. What's the play? I don't know, how ripe is it? You might have to wait it out a little bit. There's nothing worse than going after one of those guys before it's time. Is the developer of this game? Double Fine.
Hammer.
But you know what, kids? You know what? There's another little indie studio out there that just released a game. That's right. I'm talking about the Rooster Teeth Games hit Vicious Circle. Now available on Steam. Get nuggets or something. Sorry guys, I'm trying to plug them because I want their game to succeed.
Found it.
Hope it does well. I think it deserves to. Yeah, if the stream's not a good topic, then maybe just not talk about it. Positive vibes only because this is a Friday night stream, baby.
Level up.
Oh, okay.
Rats.
I can drop a load on him. Blah, 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 blah. Nice. Yeah, get shit on. Okay, that's interesting. New Cooking Mama? Fuck yeah. When is that coming out? Oh. Damn it! Taking a lot of needless damage here. Fuck! Damn it. Fall? Okay, cool. Weird, you can bounce off people's heads, but it's kind of hard to tell when you land on them because the perspective's kind of weird. Ah! What? Maybe you only get one bounce or something? Kind of hard to tell what's going on there. What the? Damn it! I want to shit on these guys. Yeah, maybe you only ever get one bounce. Hey! Nope. God.
Cha-ching!
Yeah. Starting to feel like you only ever get one bounce. Oh! He almost clawed me with his crab hands. Should be in the fall? Okay, cool. That doesn't seem too far. Those Pac-Man noises? Yes! This game is published by Bandai Namco, so there are literal Pac-Man sounds. It's fucking great. I was not expecting that, but there you have it. Shit on him! Oh, okay. So, like, check it out. So good. It's so good. You guys, Pac-Man sounds are really cool. Ow! God damn it. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Dang it. What? Why didn't he fall? There, that's what I was going for.
Beauty.
Got him. God damn.
Floppies.
I just want health. Oh, there's probably health in here. Maybe. Probably, maybe. Ah. I'm like bleeding? Hell. Just recently got into rhythm games at round 1 and it's bad. You've taken your first step into a larger world.
Key acquired.
What games have you been playing? Really? You're gonna do me like this? Ain't no stakes down here? Dang it. Is that the Rio from Duran Duran? I think, yeah. There's a lot of very referential things. I thought it was Girls on Film. Ah, I could be wrong. Yeah, I think you're right. It is Rio. But you're not the only one who hears that, for sure. Well, I guess the music changed because I went underground.
You are not rad, but I'm still proud of you.
Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom again. I don't know if I'm gonna still play this. Maybe I'll switch it over to Iron Maiden. Or Iron Fury. Yeah, alright. I'll be back in a minute. See you guys soon.